beautiful rainbow crab. They have an aggressive nature and like to fight each other. The rainbow crabs feed mainly on fruit and vegetation and are known to be cannibalistic. That means they eat each other. What a beautiful crab. Did you see all of his colours? Well, now we're going to go and talk to Leanne about some other sea-dwelling creatures.
Now these guys are the ones that you buy in the shops. That big. They're babies. People do not realise when they buy them how big they get. And these guys are getting a little bit bigger. And also how aggressive they are. Yeah, you see his mouth open there? He wants my hand. He is not a happy chappy. And trust me, those fingers they got in his mouth, I would be in pain. Terrapin pond just at the side there. So many times on a night when we come to check everything, we found more terrapins in there than there should be. People just come in and they dump them without even telling us. We even found somebody dumped in this pool. He's actually really good at hiding. We have a massive type of terrapin, a little bit bigger than that one. He's a yellow-bellied slider. And he is huge, and we knew as soon as we spotted him, he wasn't one of ours. Someone on our feeding tour on a weekend, before we had a chance to close the glass, must have chucked him into the water when we turned around to move our things out of the way before we shut the tank.
The red-eared terrapin lives mostly in the water, but comes outside just to sunbathe and lay its eggs. Look at the beautiful markings on his head and the way his eyes move. These beautiful creatures are native to the Southern Americas, but have become widely spread because of the pet trade. Look at him swimming. The pattern on his back blends into the water, so you can hardly see him if you're a predator flying above. Well guys, let's get out of the water and get dry so we can go and meet some reptiles.
Yeah, a lot of the snakes that we get in have been sold as babies. People haven't been advised how big they get. And also people are told, a glass tank, like a fish tank, is good. When you put a heater in there, the glass gets hot as well, and the animals can't move away from the heat and they end up burning their bodies.
This is all like burns from her previous home up here. So it's like they never had a proper enclosure for her, so she got pretty badly burnt, but it's all healed up now. She's fine, happy as ever. Yeah, their defence is really their beard. Like you'd think it'd be quite spiky, but it's not. And then what they do is they can puff it out and it like turn it black, and they bob their head like to show off.
It's very sad. With the chameleons, a lot of the time people get them, don't realise how hard they are to look after with the spring. They won't drink from water bowls and things like that. With a lot of lizards, like our bearded dragons who you got to meet, Ben, they don't realise their lifespan, and people buy them for young children. Children get bored after a few years. A bearded dragon can live 15 to 20 years.
We're going to be meeting these guys very soon, but right now we're going to go meet the sloth, my favourite animal, in Siam Park's tropical zoo.
She hungry? There's crumbs maybe? There we go. She got it? Nope. She's going to get it back herself. You've got to be really careful as well, because if they scratch you, you get a thing called scaly skin. and basically it's like an infection and your hands go quite scaly. For some reason she prefers the skin, so yeah, she's really cool. She's only with us for about 2 to 6 months though. She's going off to a breeding program. But whilst we've got her, she's really cool. Rub that for her.
It's nearly come to the end of the day, but we've got just enough time for one more animal. And guess what? It's feeding time.
Now we're going to get him to jump for his food. He's not going to have it easy. You hungry? His body's going down, getting ready to push up. The terrapin's in the way. Yeah, they're trying to chase him. They'll even try and steal it off him. He'll come back if he's hungry. Still missed it. He is a little bit intimidated by the large catfish.
Unfortunately guys, we've run out of time. But I'll see you again soon in Dog Girl World.